actions become habits, and your habits determine your destiny.
Right.
So be careful what you think.
Be
And
careful
so
what you
we
think.
have to guard our minds against this spirit of doubt,
Right.
this thing that would cause us to become wishy-washy or not hot and not cold, but
Right.
lukewarm. Revelations tells us if you're like that, he'll spit you out your
Spew you
mouth.
out your mouth.
But a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. He says,
Right.
so if you're going to be a believer, then we have to stand on faith being the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And just because I can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. And when I see something, I have to believe and understand that what I see
Right.
is only a portion of who he is. And when I understand who he is, even if something looks one way, I know that the Lord still has the last word.
And that's important to know, that the Lord has the last word.
Yes, yes.
And why is that important? It's because we have to be confident that what Christ has called us to do, you know, when he called them to become fishermen of men as opposed to fishing out there on the sea, when he, you know, told them to leave your tax collecting job and come on and follow me. We've been called too. That's what John Wesley said, Charles Wesley said. It's him. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, never dying soul to save, and fitted for the sky, to serve this present age, my calling to fulfill. Then he said, well, oh, may it all of my powers engage to do my master's will. Amen. We've got to, you know, this whole thing, I'm stuck on the peace part, you know, to resolve the doubt.
Yeah.
We've got to find, well, at least to give them confidence and hope.
That's what it is. That's what it is right there.
Yes.
It was they needed after seeing what they saw to understand or to have their confidence readjusted.
Right.
And the only one that can do that is the Prince of Peace.
Right.
He had to show up and say, yeah, it was horrible, but it was all worth it.
And you said he was the only one that can do that.
Yeah.
I say to us today that we must be able to find peace doing the will of God.
That's good right there.
Doing the work of God. Not finding our peace in the world. Because sometimes we try to find our peace in people and going maybe to the Saturday evening club or, you know, or we try to find it in our careers or jobs or in other things.
Or in bingo.
Or in bingo, you know, we try to find our peace. We do, really. Or in substances. That's where we try to find our peace. But John 14, Jesus said, let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. The peace I give to you is not like the peace that the world gives to you, but I give you my peace. And so if we get our peace from Christ, then we're on a solid foundation, because can't nobody take our peace away from us.
And you know, what a wonderful invitation for him to come into a room filled with fear, fragmented thoughts, and say, to clear everything up, take my peace.
Take my peace.
Take my peace. I love how he says it, and he breathed on them, the Holy Spirit, or he extended to them the power of peace in the middle of all of the city's turmoil.
Yeah, can't no one supervisor take your peace away from you when God gives it to you?
Yes.
Can't no robber or no thief or burglar take your peace away from you, you know, when you get it from Jesus?
No job being lost, no house going into foreclosure, no miscarriage.
No natural disasters?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No government or economic system failing.
Right.
No one can take the peace that he gives to them.
Right.
And when you have his peace, you can go out and do his work.
No ungratefulness? No lack of recognition?
Right,
and,
right.
You know, no perceived neglect and appreciation or recognition, all that kind of stuff.
Because the whole objective, I believe, of him extending the peace and showing them himself, because he wanted them to come out the house.
Oh,
and
sure.
there's some people who are Christians now who've been struggling with their belief system, that he's saying, don't doubt, only believe and come on out those locked doors, because there's a world that needs you, that I want to send you to, that only you can reach, that only you can touch, that your gifts were specifically designed to impact change in their lives. And all I need you to do is stop doubting me.
Stop doubt. Both fear and doubt, as we always say, may sail into your harbor.